Hey everybody, it's Tommy Mars. I'm here with a little bonus action today. So if you've been keeping up with me, you know that I have got on this Niall train. Listening to all the songs, Royal Albert Hall. The dude's amazing. And I think one of the best parts, all of it, that what seems like what I'm learning from, kind of following his journey, Twitter, seems like a really good human. The guy just seems like a really, really good person, and it's definitely the type of person you want to like get behind. You know what I mean? You really want to throw support behind somebody that just really seems to just get it, you know? If you've been around me at all on Twitter, you know that New Angel. Well, Nice to Meet You was like my first thing that I was like, what is this song? And then New Angel, I found New Angel and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then, of course, at the end of Royal Albert Hall, he did Flicker. And I mean, so good. So I actually have since added Flicker to my Ultra playlist because it's just like a lot of times with that playlist, it's a lot of bangers. There's a lot, a lot of cool songs like Kill My Mind and Nice to Meet You and of course Golden, of course. But I had to put Flicker on there because, man, and it's the last song on the playlist. So when it happens, it's almost like an emotional thing every time, just like his show. It was so awesome. Anyway, so like I was saying was if you've been following me along on my little journey here, I feel like I need more Niall. I need more stuff. I wish he had, 6, 7 records that I could just kind of fall down the rabbit hole. Kind of the way I've been doing with Taylor Swift is just she has so much material and it's been great that way. So I was just thinking, I wish I had something of Niall that I hadn't heard before or something. And then a friend of the channel sends me a DM and she's like, hey, have you seen this? It would be really cool if you could do a reaction to this because there's not a ton of like reactors doing this, for what she sent me. And I was just like, I'd love to. Something I haven't heard? Yes. So what she sent me was, it's Niall, it's Champagne Lovers, and it's an unpublished original. So I did a quick search because I wanted to see like what is this from, and it looks like this is from his Instagram Live. That's what I think it is. So you can let me know if I'm right on that, if this was from his Instagram. What I couldn't find is actually when. Like, when did he do this? I couldn't seem to find it. I was just doing a quick Google and stuff, so maybe I missed the date or whatever. But more importantly, this is going to be a cool thing. This is going to be cool because you know what? I get to see Niall and perform live, and it's something I haven't heard. So what this is Champagne Lovers 1 and 2 unreleased original. Let's go. Let's do it. Just chilling at the piano. Oh, okay. Rolling the dice just to feel the thunder deep in the heart of a downward spiral falling. We're falling. We should twist the knife, put it all together. Need to understand what it takes to love. Baby, underneath the sheets, 'cause you got a hold of me, baby, enough to pull me back in deep. I love when he rolls like that. Now we're tearing out the seams. We both had enough of this, baby, so promise me that when you leave, you won't say come back to me. Maybe we are the perfect strangers, only the stories left on paper now. And I like it. We should just learn how to put it all together. Need to understand what it takes to love again. So come on, love me with a light. Oh man, I really like that.
underneath the sheets. 'Cause you got a hold of me, baby, enough to pull me back in deep. You used to love me when the lights burn low. Now we're tearing out the seams. We both had enough of this, baby, so promise me that when you leave, you won't see it come back to me.
Wow, I had no idea he could play piano like this. He's damn
Come
good.
back to me, yeah. You won't see it come back to me.
I like that a lot. Oh, wait. Number 2. Oh, okay.
Maybe we are champagne lovers, lay in the dark, we are stargazing now. And I don't like it, rolling the dice just to feel the thunder, deep in the heart of a downward spiral falling. We should twist the night, put it all to bed. I need to understand what it takes to love again. So come on, love me with the lights burn low. Meet me underneath the sheets. You got a hold of me, baby, enough to pull me back in deep. You used to love me when the lights burn low. Now we're tearing out the seams. We both had enough of this, baby, so promise me that when you leave, you won't say you'll come back to me. Maybe we are the perfect strangers, only the stories left on paper now.
He's like,
I'm blind like you. We should twist the knife, put it all to bed. I need to understand what it takes to love. So come and love me with the lights burn low.
oh man, I would love to hear a studio version of this, man.
You got a hold of me, baby, enough to pull me back in deep. You used to love me with the lights burn low. Now we're tearing out the seams. We both had enough of this, baby, so promise me that when you leave, you won't say you'll come back to me.
He's looking at comments, right? Is that what he's doing?
So come on, love me when the lights burn low. Meet me underneath the sheets. We both had enough of this, baby, so promise me that when you leave, you won't say you'll come back to me.
Dude, I have questions. That's really cool. So he hasn't recorded that, right? Because I don't think I've heard a studio recording that. But if he hasn't, or whatever, even if he has, and if he has, let me know. But oh man, I would love to hear that. I love the second number 2 version. I love how he started lower. So in the first one, he was in his head voice, and this one he was in his chest voice. And I like the really, that's just his. Oh man, his little nuance. I'm getting so used to the way that he sings. He does what he does, and I really, really enjoy it. Second question I have: so if this was an Instagram Live, how far apart were those two? Because the other one, the lights were on. It seems like it was nighttime, but then like the light, it was just like hanging or whatever, like 7 o'clock at night or something. And then this one seemed like really super late. Is it just like a mirage? Did it happen right after each other? Shut off the lights, or like somebody please clue me in? Like, what was the timeline on this? The other thing is, I heard a note in there that he sang. He not only sang, but when he did the thing where he stepped back or sat back from the piano and he's playing the single note, there is this one minor note in there. And I was trying to think of what it was, and I finally got it towards the end of the his performance. Was what it reminded me of. It's just this one note. It's not anything with the song at all. This one note. There's a song called, and I think it's called Hearts, maybe? I think it's called Hearts. It's by a guy called Marty Ballin. And it's like, is everything okay? It's that song. And there's a part in there where he goes, there's that part right before he goes back into the verse. And I'm doing it wrong, but it's the note. There's one note. It's the, there's that one quick minor note in there. And I was like, what does that remind me of? And then towards the end of the song, I was like, oh yeah, that's what it is. That one note reminds me of the Marty Ballin track. I think it's called Hearts. But I think if you search Hearts, or maybe like, is everything all right? That thing. That's what it reminded me of. Definitely, man. That needs to be a pseudo version, because man, when he goes into that chorus, it's that nuance, that thing that he does. That's him. That's one of the reasons why I love him, man. Just his style, dude. So good. So awesome. All right. This is awesome. Thanks for joining me for this little Niall bonus episode. If you haven't heard the song before, you can drop me a comment below. Tweet at me. Let me know you watched this and heard this. And let's talk about the song. Oh, you know what? Actually, go look up that song if you can find it. And then tweet me and tell me if you hear that one note. You know what I mean? Again, it's not the whole song. It's not anything. His song does not sound like that. There's just one note. And actually, I'm going to go look it up, because I feel like maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's not that note. But I guess I'll see. Anyway, TOMMYMARZBAND. Come tweet me. Come say hello. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. It's Tommy Mars. Take care.